It's the 28th of September 2022 and it's just been announced and confirmed the specs. It's the all-new Fire TV Cube. More details coming up. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things will help us make more great videos for you. So in Amazon's annual event, which takes place usually around about the end of September, today being September the 28th is no exception for Amazon. They have released a load of new products. Now, in amongst those products is the long-awaited brand new Fire TV Cube 3. And as we reported a few weeks ago that it was coming up, we can now officially confirm the specifications of the Fire TV Cube 3. So it's got a brand new octa-core 2 GHz processor, which aims to be 20% faster than the old processor in the Fire TV Cube 2. It can also upscale HD to 4K. It's also got the long-awaited built-in Ethernet, so no going through a USB cable, and therefore I do believe it should be able to finally support gigabit speeds. Also alongside it, it has Wi-Fi 6E, so if you've got a Wi-Fi 6 router, it can take advantage of that great new Wi-Fi, faster Wi-Fi, better coverage. It also has HDMI pass-through, which means you can connect your cable box up. As you'll see in the photo on screen there, you've got an HDMI in and an HDMI out there, which like I say, enables you to plug in your cable box so it can go through the Fire TV Cube, therefore freeing up an HDMI socket on your TV. As per the Fire TV Cube 2, it's also got a infrared extender there. The power socket is also pretty much the same, I believe, as the Fire TV Cube 2. And you've also got on there a USB-A port where you can plug USB devices directly into it. So if you've got a USB stick, I imagine, with some videos on it or some photos on it, you can play that directly into the Fire TV Cube. You may also be able to use that as extra storage. Now, as we stated earlier, there's been absolutely no mention of extra storage, so I would imagine that the storage still stands at 16 gigabytes, the same as the other two Fire TV Cubes, but it's still the device with the biggest amount of memory in the Fire TV range, as the Fire TV sticks only have 8 gigabytes of memory, so it's got double that. And I imagine the RAM also has stayed the same. They've not mentioned that the RAM's been increased, so again I think that's going to be 2 gigabytes just as the Fire TV Cube 2. Now, as you can see, there's fabric all the way round the outside of the cube to make it look a bit better, but also there's 4 mics in there, so it makes it easier to hear your voice. Not that I think the previous versions of the Fire TV Cube had any trouble hearing my voice, but going back to the USB socket, another reason that you could use the USB socket on there is not only to plug in a USB hard drive or a USB stick, but also you may well be able to plug in a camera in there for security as such. And the HDMI in and out ports plugging in a cable TV box or an exterior box could interact with the box, so you could use Alexa to switch channels. Now, I think this is more aimed at the USA. I can't see Sky doing this anytime soon, because Sky on their own system do actually have the voice activated remote control with the Sky Q box, so I think they'll be pretty keen to promote that. But I'm keen to see what else the HDMI in and out can be used for in the UK. Now, it does look as if the remote control remains unchanged that's supplied with the Fire TV Cube 3. However, Amazon are releasing an Alexa Voice Remote Pro, which has, amongst other things, a voice finder feature, so if you lose the remote control down the back of the sofa or wherever, you can actually say a keyword and it will make a noise from the remote control so you can find it. Helpfully also, if you're using the remote in the dark, it's got a backlight to it as well, and 2 programmable buttons, as you can see there, number 1 and 2, and you can program these for Alexa voice routines should you want to. It also looks like there's a settings button on there to go direct. You've also got the 4 usual standard buttons on there for other services, and you've also got a headphone button up there in the top right hand corner. But at the time of recording this video, unfortunately I can't find out exactly what that headphone button is for. Could it be just simply to switch to headphones? Who knows, but we will find out sooner or later. So what do you think about the new Alexa Voice Remote Pro and the Fire TV Cube 3? Was it what you was expecting? Are you going to rush out and buy one? I've got the Fire TV Cube at the moment, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to rush out and buy one just yet. The processor in mine's fine, the storage is fine. Do I need to upscale everything from HD to 4K? Probably not. If I want it in 4K, then I'll watch it in 4K if it's available. The Ethernet I don't actually use. The Wi-Fi 6 I don't use because my Cube is right next to my router. HDMI pass-through, can't see any reason for using that. The 4 mics inside it, like I say, it can hear me well enough. I've never had any problems with it not being able to hear me. And I do actually have an OTG cable that I can plug into my Fire TV Cube 2, so I've already got a USB-A port. So really, I suppose until mine breaks, then I think I'm going to give it a swerve. But if you are looking for one, it is available from the 25th of October, priced at $139.99, that's US dollars. So I'm not sure what the UK price is yet. And also, if you want the Alexa Voice Remote Pro, that's bought separately. That becomes available in November 2022. Exact date is yet to be announced, and that is going to be $34.99. Again, not sure what the price is going to be in the UK. Don't forget, whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not have a look round? I've got thousands of other videos covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully you'll find something to educate you, entertain you, and maybe even amuse you. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button. If you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like it, then don't forget to share this on your social media timelines. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you find out about all my latest videos the second they're released. Hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell, then hit all. You can also find me on Twitter at CWTech, and also find my website at cwtech.co.uk. Liking, sharing and subscribing really helps support this channel. Thank you very much.